Testing. Okay. All right, now we've got a mic. Let me sort my OBS out and I'll go quickly hit update on Battlefield. I'll go get a drink and shit. And I'll be right back. And then I'll join Discord, voice chat, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, BRB in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Battlefield is updated. Let's hit play. Let's get the headphones on. You want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yeah, whatever. Now let's go get in the chat. Wait.
Wait,
How you doing?
there was no quack this time.
Was there no quack? I heard a quack.
Your quack.
Yeah, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
About fan.
What?
But just one. Because I thought the exhaust fan could have 144 or 140 millimeters, but it couldn't. Just 120.
Okay. So you got the wrong fan.
It's the right fan, but it's just not fitting where I thought it would.
Yes, it's the wrong fan.
Now I need, I can still use it.
To blow air.
Now I can still use it, but I need one more. Otherwise it would look shit.
I just got the game loading anyway. Streaming on YouTube. Not that anybody watches us, but I'm just telling you, just in case you start being racist again, Marcus.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yo,
Not my.
I'm just telling Marcus, like, I'm not that anybody watches us, but I'm live on YouTube, and so Marcus should be careful about his racism this time. And then you just showed up, James, right at that moment.
That's what I said. Oh no.
Well, YouTube's doing you dirty.
How so?
Because it's not popping up in my feed.
Yeah, it's wank.
Usually it does.
Well, the stream. I mean, I like left the stream up because I could go. I went downstairs, got a drink and shit, got it up on TV so Becky could watch me a couple of minutes. Been up for a few minutes. How's the week doing?
It's rolling anyway, so I'll launch game in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, no.
Fucking burnt my finger pretty badly, getting food out of it.
Still. I thought you were done.
I've eaten now. Yeah, I wasn't really getting it out of the oven. It was one of those where cover with foil and take the foil off halfway through. I put the foil on too tightly. So I took the foil off and a jet of steam shot straight out at my finger.
I can't remember if I showed you a while ago. I ended up throwing away because I left them outside. I got a bit wanky. There's some like really good American brand of, you know, like barbecue grill gloves. But when they first came, they fucking stunk. You know what I mean? They're definitely not something you'd want to use in your kitchen. They're like heat-proof gloves, but I left them out. I didn't rain. But yeah, something like that's kind of what you want in it for barbecue and shit, somewhere at least.
A lot of American stuff is a bit iffy.
I think it was like suede or something, you know what I mean? Like actual
American
cowhide
barbecue
gloves.
stuff. I've seen the grill cleaners for use.
I just want some actual American barbecue food lately.
Metal threads, isn't it? But those threads come off and they get stuck to a grill and then get stuck in the food and they puncture people's throats.
Yeah, I see shit like that. Aaron had something similar to that. I think I told you before. He was eating chicken, you know, from KFC. There was a sharp bone in the chicken, pointing in like in a regular way, like a snapped piece of bone. And as he bit into it, this piece of chicken that looked like it had no bone in it, it cut right to the roof of his mouth. Like I looked in the roof of his mouth, and you could have like put your little finger in the hole, James. I couldn't think of what else to do. I just made him put like a salt sachet on it first to stop it bleeding, and then made him go and get like a few shots of spirits, you know, to like cleanse it out, and then he went to the hospital.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of what else to do. He was just pumping blood at first, but the salt sachet like did stop it.
I think I'd probably just like use my tongue to press some kind of devil wipe against it.
He looked so panicked, you know, like before he even opened his mouth. You know, I just saw his expression drop.
You can't use an alcohol swab because that type of alcohol will poison you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just looked around, and first thing I thought, I think it was salt sachet and you know, the napkins.
Yeah.
But I just figured like fucking get some on it to like fucking disinfect it, and I made him have a few shots of vodka, and then he went straight to Northern General, and they were just like, oh, it's closed up quite well on the way here. What did you do? You know, but I think because he dried out the roof of his mouth with salt, just stopped it bleeding and stuff. I don't know how the fuck that healed. He's probably got a scar on the roof of his mouth, but that, oh yeah, poor Aaron. And there was another time we were doing parkour, and he did, like, you know what a cat leap is, don't you, James? Still.
Yeah.
Like a 180 cat leap, you know, on Dinnington Markets, if you remember what they look like, there's like a red brick block building at the edge, you know, where they keep like the maintenance tools for the markets. We did a 180 from that.
The snooker club.
Yeah, like round corner from there, sort of, yeah. You know, the tin roof markets. I used to do a 180, you know, from the wall to this railing that was going between the market stall roofs, and then sort of swing out from it. Aaron did it once, and as he 180'd, he just obliterated his entire arm, you know, like his forearm, on the corner of the metal sheeting of the roof. And I like his entire arm, like folded, the skin basically peeled back and folded in on itself. And I was like looking at Aaron's muscle on his arm. And he like, he wouldn't even look at it. He just looked at me and went, how bad is it? Do I need to go to the doctors? I went, we're going right now. I just went, don't look at it until they fucking sorted it out, mate. Because it was one where it was literally just skin tissue damage. You know what I mean? But it had peeled his skin back.
If you told me that I needed to go to hospital, I'd probably go into shock.
I was trying to stay calm with him at that point. We went straight to Dinnington doctors, and then they were like, I think they cleaned it for him, and then his mum took him to hospital. You know what I mean? Because he literally hit the corner of this rusty.
For context, Marcus, Ain will literally crack his skull on a building and refuse to go to hospital.
Oh no, I did go to hospital for that.
I thought it was like a day later that you actually went.
No, I immediately went because all the back of my head was at that point I was like, I don't have a choice here. It's more when it's if you're gonna get an infection if somebody don't fucking tend to it. But I didn't go and get it scanned, obviously. I didn't stay. I just went and got it cleaned and stapled shut, and even then I requested staples because I could take them out myself. And they gave me the thing to take them out, you know, the little pincer thing.
I was thinking about when you tried doing a wall run on Cathedral.
Oh, well, that's that one. I don't know. I hit my head a lot. I fell downstairs last night. I hit my head, James. Fuck's sake. But you know, Ben, who I work with, he came round. He leaned on handrail. The handrail's apparently shit, and we didn't know until he'd done that, and it sort of pulled out loads of crap, you know, from the wall where the screws go in, and then I was walking downstairs and slipped on it. That like some Final Destination shit, but yeah, I mean, I've hit my head a bunch of times. That one on Cathedral, I've got a picture. I think you might have even took the picture. You or Ricardo, I think. You know, me just looking pissed off on that wall.
Yeah. Can't even remember who was there. I think it was me, you, Alice, and Ricardo, weren't it? Just four of us.
Was that little wall onto that like slanted bit on the edge of the cathedral below where it?
Yeah, going down the side where that path is.
Yeah, and I'd slipped. Yeah, it's there. Did I tell you that's that corner where I climbed up once and I pulled off a gargoyle's head by accident, James? I think it's in my mum's garden. If anybody is listening to this and they're wondering where the missing gargoyle is from Sheffield Cathedral, it was an accident and it's in Rotherham.
An accident?
I tried to climb up the edge of a building and the gargoyle's head came off in my hand, Marcus.
And then you took it home?
I didn't know what to do, I put it in my bag.
And that's when the cathedral started kicking people off who were trying to do parkour.
Probably, yeah. This was like 20 years ago. It's not the only gargoyle's head missing off there, but that was probably the only one from somebody trying to climb up. I think the rest of them just had shit thrown at them or come off due to weather damage. But it was very, very brittle and weak. And you couldn't even really tell that one was a gargoyle's head anymore.
I think we just didn't want people hanging around.
Oh no, it's got way. Have you been around there lately, James? That's like the Spice Head alley now. I'll still go there to smoke, but it's just because I know I'll get left alone.
Methadone clinic is round back at Cathedral, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, that probably explains it.
Yeah, it has been for like 10 years. That's where we all go every day for methadone.
I don't I wouldn't know, and I'm not sure how you'd know, but okay.
Because I used to go to Cavendish Court Job Centre.
Where? Oh yeah, fucking hell, it's bad round there, isn't it? That like circle where no one goes, if you know what I mean. Where the job centre entrance is, it's like a circular courtyard at the back of the Banker's Draft. The bit, Dove and Rainbow's on it, isn't it? That same bit.
Argos is.
Yeah, fucking hell. I wonder if that ever had like a heyday
Argos
around
is all
there
I
where
knew
it was
that area
decent.
for as a kid.
Fucking yeah. Well, when I was very young, the hole in the road was still there, obviously around the corner, and then there was a good donut shop. You know, when the tram tracks first opened. You know, on that little kiosk thing on the tram stop there. Fucking banging donuts. Always. My dad dropped me off, you know, to meet my mum there and stuff on that street corner every weekend. So we got donuts before we got bus to Dinnington.
Did you actually go down in the hole?
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
what, maybe like pram age.
I say it was actually closed down in like 1990. It then just
Yeah,
filled
yeah,
in
yeah.
like 95, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'll be like, by the time my brother was born, it was closed, but like maybe like pram age. I remember.
Every now and then I'll see a photo of it and something will seem familiar, but I don't recognise it.
Yeah, there's pictures of me like in the pram, you know, like in front of the fucking dirty ass fish tank and stuff. So I know I definitely went down there, but I don't know when it closed, and I don't think I went down there at any point where I'd like actively remembered other than those photos. You know what I mean?
I remember going up all the walkways around Castle Market.
Yeah.
All the like in the sky walkways. My mum used to go along those to get cake ingredients.
Yeah, I loved it round all those bits. But last time I walked around top of one of those.
There's a model shop up in one of them as well.
Yeah, the last time I went up there, James, there was a human shit below a sign that said, "If we catch whoever keeps shitting here, we're going to kill them." And there was you know, on one of those walkways, because some of them are still there and accessible, you know, the front ones. But yeah, I know which ones you mean, that were all like stacked down. Those side streets was like a good bit of town, you know what I mean, back in day.
Yeah.
Castle Market was good.
Shit?
Yeah, human shit.
Yeah.
Felt like I was back in France.
Odd.
Alright, let's get partied up and figure out where
I've just joined on you.
people are. Okay.
Yeah, with the game right now.
You got no patience, Marcus. You can't just wait for us.
Yeah, you've got a new battle pass to complete, Marcus.
I just sorted it on.
It was only added on Tuesday.
Almost done. I think it's just 3 more levels. With 2.
I'm at tier
The challenges
44,
are easy for
110.
Trying to figure out what server people might be in. It starts like soon, doesn't it? The normal one, 8:30.
Not 5
I
minutes.
played Dark Titan in a while.
Yeah.
Shane,
What? Dark
have you
Tide?
played Dark Titan? Yeah.
I don't know, it just kind of felt. They feel very same, you know, those like extraction shooters where you just go in, you rinse stuff, and you just, I don't know, felt same as Arc Raiders, it felt same as.
Well, I wouldn't call it an extraction shooter.
Horde extract, you know what I mean, Horde shooter, extraction shooter, they all just kind of
Yeah.
feel a bit samey. Like I don't get any sort of different enjoyment out of playing Dark Tide as I get out of like Helldivers. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of basically the same gameplay.
I
That
do,
makes sense
because
to you,
it's
James. You know what I mean? It's like you
Warhammer.
go in, you just rinse and repeat stuff, and it's not like you're shooting like hordes of an AI. You're not like playing against. On here, it feels skill based. So when you kill somebody, that's not a bot,
It can be
you at least feel
skill-based.
good. But I don't know that Dark
Depending
Tide.
on
I just went on,
different-
and I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again.
Still played it for 300 40 hours, I think.
I kind
think.
of get the same from like the Monster Hunter game, James. You know, like you gave up on that fairly quick, but it's the same thing. But I don't know. I enjoyed the setting of that and the like button mashing action of it a bit more. You know what I mean? It's different to being another shooter. At least you can sort of choose the weapon and stuff. I mean, you played it a bit as well, Marcus. But they're all the same. It's just different weapons. I don't know. There's a lot of games that feel the same.
Most games are the same.
Yeah, there's too many like extraction, horde, and looter shooters, and then there's too many roguelikes at the minute, anyway.
I just like it because it's Warhammer.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Warhammer's cool.
Did quite an interesting new roguelike the other day. Over a week even. Star Trek Voyager Across the Universe, or Across the Unknown.
What game?
Yeah.
What will you play as Voyager?
Yeah. You make decisions, so you can do like an alternate history sort of thing of Voyager show.
What's the gameplay like? Is it like a management sim, or are you first person, or what? What's it like?
Like a Fallout Shelter.
Okay, so it's kind of like
I think that's been like mixed with Fallout Shelter.
You could play it while she work. I could play it while I'm working, sort of thing. Just have it on.
For the most part, like, it's more text-based than visuals.
Yeah. But is it turn-based or timer kind of thing? Like, could you leave it or look away?
Turn.
So you could do it between doing other things.
Yeah. Well, it's cycles, and moving between planets takes up a certain amount of cycles.
Yeah. The same on some Final Fantasy games, you can sort of set them to wait and turn-based more and so on everything. And those ones I've been able to like play whilst I'm working because you can
set something building on your ship that'll take 6 cycles, and something researching that'll take 9 cycles. Then you can travel to a planet that's 3 cycles away, and it'll take that off the amount of time that's needed to the building and research.
Okay, is it like Faster Than Light but Voyager?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
but
right. Yeah.
With like the base building elements of Fallout Shelter.
Okay. Yeah. Faster Than Light. I need to play that again at some point. That was cool. Was that multiplayer? Is this Voyager one multiplayer at all? Kira's online. I'll follow him.
Follow him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. There's a lot of games that are very samey lately, and it's like one game takes off, and a bunch of other people make like copies of it, clones of it, better versions of it sometimes, and it's just like, you go through Steam, and it's like, all right, there's about like if you put it down to like the core mechanics, there's actually like 7 games. It's just loads of different versions of those 7 games.
Some systems worse, some systems.
I'll send you the Steam page for it. I think it's a little bit overpriced, but it's a solid 15 good game.
Do you know what?
Not particularly excited to replay it. I don't feel like it wouldn't be that different. I think the only thing that really changed across playthroughs is like text summary at the ending, telling you people's outcomes, and like different characters to add to the crew and stuff. I mean, the Borg don't come in until
Hi, I am
like
Tim
towards
from
the end.
Gameside, working as a
It's like a fleet-based command game.
Just single ship.
Yeah, have you not watched Voyager, Marcus?
You can complete it without meeting any Borg.
Well, the premise of Voyager, and correct me if I'm wrong here, James, is they get flung to the other side of another galaxy, and it's got to take like they're the only humans there, and they've got to take ages to get home. Basically, Stargate
It's
universe,
like
but the other way
70
around.
odd years. We're 70 odd years away from Earth, and we have to improvise and find shortcuts to get home.
Good show.
Which
No,
is
it's
like
really-
adapting new technologies and
I,
finding wormholes. and
I'd
stuff.
say, even if you don't like Star Trek in general, Voyager's worth a watch, and Deep Space
Yes.
Nine are worth a watch. Just as their own like standalone story arcs, you know what I
I
mean?
just think I've recognized it because there's a Warhammer game, Fleet thing that is kind of the same. Like Fleet Command or something.
Yeah, I think Voyager and Deep Space Nine are my favourites of the Star Trek. I obviously like fucking Enterprise and the original Star Trek and stuff, but I don't know, I think when Voyager and Deep Space Nine came out, I was like that right age, James, you know, to actually start fucking understanding what was happening to them.
Strange New Worlds is my favourite.
I've not really enjoyed the newer ones, obviously, and not watched many of them at all. I don't even like the newer movies and shit, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where, I did appreciate how they retconned the new timeline in. You know what I mean? At least they made an effort to explain the reboot, you know, Spock's whole thing.
Well, the movies are a separate universe, and then the new TV shows are like 800 years in the future. Apart from Strange New Worlds.
Of that separate universe.
No.
What, of the original universe?
Yeah.
So the Nimoy Spock universe TV shows
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay. I don't even know what. I don't even.
Uh,
I've not
Strange
watched
New
them.
Worlds is the only one that isn't set in the future. That is a prequel to the original series. It's Captain Pike, and it does have Spock on.
Okay.
I think the guy who plays Spock is called like Ethan Peck or something like that.
I'm not in any major rush to watch any of the Star
That
Trek
is the
stuff
only
anyway.
Trek show that is still going. It has technically been cancelled, but it has 2 more seasons left that have been filmed that are still to be released.
I've not watched Malcolm in the Middle yet either. I've just been chipping away at season 2 of Monarch when I can be asked to watch an
Yeah.
episode of that. But it's not as good as the first season, but it's still pretty good. You know what I mean? The whole Kurt Russell and his son acting
You
and
know,
stuff.
I mentioned that Malcolm felt more like a movie.
Yeah.
There's been an interview where they've come out and said it was originally meant to be a movie.
It should have been a movie. See, I wouldn't even. This is the thing. Even if it was is it about 4 hours? Is that what you said?
No, it's 4
So-
half-hour episodes.
Oh, fucking hell, that is just a movie then. I thought it was 4 hours. But
Yeah.
even if it was 4 hours as a reboot,
It's
for,
like an hour and 50 minutes.
yeah, but think about this. If you're doing a reboot for something like that, that's a one-off. Do a 4-hour movie. Write it in a way where it can be cut up into 4 episodes. Allow everyone
There's
to go
no
see the
plans for
movie
anything
first.
further.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have? Don't you think? Even if you wouldn't have, don't you think people would have gone and seen like, oh, here's a Malcolm in the Middle movie, 4 hours long. You actually have like have a little break in the middle of that at the cinema, like they used to do. They'd make loads of money off it in the cinema,
just a
and
2-hour
then
movie.
release it a few months later as episodes on TV. Like, I don't know why that seems like it'd save some fucking cinemas, because people that are impatient would go pay to see it, and then everyone else would just wait till it comes on TV or whatever subscription service and shit. But you've obviously got to write it with that consideration in mind. It's like a lot of I say a lot, there's not many, but you know the Stargate DVD movies, they were basically
think
just
it's just-
episodes that were too long in it, so they're the
because,
other way around.
They're shifting away from like greenlighting everything for Disney Plus now. So we're not greenlighting as many Marvel or Star Wars shows, so we needed something to fill the gap.
Yeah.
So we made Malcolm into a TV show.
They even you got to admit a little bit, even if you enjoyed them more than I did, they fucking overdid the Marvel stuff. Disney got Marvel did well with Disney, and they were like, oh, this is our thing now, and it's like, I'm there like, where's Mickey Mouse? I want Mickey Mouse back. What's happening?
There's a sick-looking new Mickey Mouse game coming out.
Oh, you're on about that? Mickey? You say
Mouse
Mickey
PI.
Mouse looking game? Yeah.
It's not Mickey Mouse looking, it is Mickey Mouse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just based on that version of him that's now like, you know, like they can't do anything about because it's so old. But if you look at the face, it doesn't look. It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse from the back, but not the front. If you look at it,
It's
I've seen it though. I know what you mean. It does look sick. because it's like 3D sort of environments,
It's
but then all
fully
the...
licensed. It's like Mickey Mouse, Goofy.
Are we thinking of the same one? Or is Mickey Mouse in it and not the main character? Is that
Sure it is.
I thought it was just because they can use that style now, you know what I mean? Because it's not trademarked or whatever the fuck it is now, you know, because it's been so long since the original Mickey. Steamboat Mickey, that sort of shit, you can use...
Steamboat Mickey, not copyrighted anymore.
Yeah, it's public domain. Because they'd not used that version of him for so long. I'm sure that happened a couple of years. I could be wrong. It's Disney. They might have fucking fought for that and changed it. I don't know. But I don't know if that game is Disney affiliated, James. But I know which one you've seen. If it's the same one, it's looks like a first-person shooter version of Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good. I thought it was Mickey Mouse, and then they turned around and he had like a more... It still looked like a mouse, but more of a ratty nose.
He knows.
Ratty nose.
Makes sense. Ratty nose.
It's just based on the style, not actually related to Disney.
Yeah. It looks like it is. I can see it. I thought the same thing immediately until
Not
the
even
character
fun.
turned around. Yeah. That's what I mean. I think all that stuff is public domain now, which is weird. But there's nothing they can legally do about it because it's been so long since they used it all. You have to like keep actively using a character even in a certain style, you know what I mean, to keep it copyrighted or
It's-
trademarked.
Why Nintendo so
Mario
aggressive
every...
with suing everything?
Oh, speaking of Nintendo suing things and segue into Pokemon, have you seen they put that in No Man's Sky?
How did you put what?
The
You can have
creature
little,
battle.
yeah, you can have this creature battles in No Man's Sky, Marcus. You can catch creatures, raise them, and go on like the space station and like battle other people's creatures online and shit. I mean, I'm not really. I probably would have another go on No Man's Sky at some point, but I'm more intrigued to see because of all the tech going into that. You know, the new game Light No Fire, where everybody's on one planet. I think that's going to be fucking insane. You know what I mean? Because the people are spread thin, especially now there's less players on it in this whole universe of planets.
It's going to suffer the same problem as No Man's Sky, where it gets overhyped and under-delivers.
I don't know, because they're basically taking a lot of what's here in this game, aren't they, and like centralizing it in one place. So I've kind of got more hope for it now that you at least know that they've more than made up for that launch, James. Let's be fucking honest. There's not a game studio out there that's put out that many free DLCs for anything.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely, if that game came out fully fledged as it is now, everybody would just stop playing everything. But it's like it would be the only thing people played if it came out in its current state right now. It'd end up being fucking the new GTA Online or something. But obviously, it's just dwindled because struggle to keep people on it.
It lacks objectives.
Yeah.
It lacks goals for things to do.
I almost think it would have. There's no real way of like spending money in there as well. You know what I mean? As daft as that sounds, that's kind of what's helped GTA Online.
It's just cosmetics.
Was there paid?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just the event stuff and things you unlock.
Different character model options. Like different heads and shit.
Yeah.
I
There won't
think
be
we
as
have
much
some
cool.
paid ships now as well.
You know, one of the things that keeps people going into stuff like GTA Online is the customizability, though. You know what I mean? And they just kept adding shit and charging money for it, and people pay for it, so it keeps the game going longer, and they'll keep developing it and adding more game modes and stuff. When there's money going back into something over time, you know, what I mean, No Man's Sky's just gone off continued sales where people have heard about it and it's been picked up, and it's made nowhere near as much money as it could have done. But obviously that fuck up at the start didn't help it either.
Well, it burnt me at the beginning. I bought it straight off.
During
And then
the
it was
game. Yeah.
ruined.
Did you have the same experience as me, Marcus? Day one, it was just them big columns of minerals and like nothing.
Yeah.
And you had to walk for hours to fix your ship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gave up after like
16 hours I walked. I'm
No,
not
I get it.
joking. I bought
bought
that
it.
game, James, and my entire day was me collecting resources to even get my ship off the ground. And I've seen people who were playing it at that same time, who I think it's on my YouTube, like some of the first stuff I streamed, like, actually. But I saw people playing it at the same time who did the same thing in like 20 minutes. Because it was just pot luck that I got on like one of the absolute worst fucking planets. Oh, it feels weird to suddenly just be in a game. Okay. It's been doing so much work. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Are you in a match with
Yeah.
FMB. Looks of it.
Yeah.
Based on who's in the game. And the fact that I was instantly shot by Grand Pied.
Yeah, it's gonna be Grand Pine or Kieran killing them. One of them two, isn't it? Usually.
I have Kieran revive me.
Oh, dude, that's a good sign. That means you don't have to. That's
Uber
75%.
shot me down.
That's 75% of the stress. God.
Uber shot me down. No.
Oh no.
the stress is back to 100?
There's no point worrying about Uber. He cheats anyway, so it don't count. Fucking cheating bastard. Small dick, fucking limp dick, fucking cheating bastard.
Or unemployed?
Yeah, unemployed fucking tiny dick bastard.
Didn't even play the game, just made a program to do it for me.
yeah, he's out now pubbing. checking in on via his phone on fucking VNC video and see how he's
It's an
doing.
AI.
Yeah. Literally Uber, the company, just playing the game. James, they're running the bot on everybody's phone that's currently looking for food or seeing where the food is because it's late. So background processing it on apps. You could do that. So many people have that app open endlessly, because people wait for food so long. You could do Summit in background. There's ways of, like mining certain types of crypto using JavaScript and stuff. So, so when you go to a certain website, you might be mining crypto for that website. There's weird little things you can do, but obviously they're supposed to notify you that you're doing that. But most people bothering to try and make money that way probably aren't going to notify you. The servers for this game are actually people's computers, James, who are on the customer support waiting list. I'll set the cost of supporting the game onto the people that are having problems with support.
Speaking of nothing, how much of a difference is 100 and 145 make?
You can run at about half the speed and get the same amount of airflow.
So not as noisy.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So
It's like
good.
bigger lungs, you don't have to blow as hard.
Yeah.
You can get more airflow for the same noise, but
I got Uber.
just to reduce noise.
I killed Uber. He's getting rezzed. Grandpide got me.
So I don't know how to switch the RPM on them. Is that a BIOS thing?
It'll be fan control either in your BIOS or your motherboard software.
Yeah. So then I would buy three more.
MSI Center or
Three more Lee and Lees. So I'm going for Lee and Lee Infinity, whatever they're called. Unifans.
shot me around the corner.
That can be reversed,
Handy bullets.
but there's no ugly side. just nice side.
Come on, Marcus. There's no ugly side to anything. It's a matter of perception, isn't it, James?
No. Put my fans right
Engineer
now,
is a
there's
beautiful
no-
thing. Put it on display.
It's an ugly thing now.
I still think the best computer set is one where you just mount all the components on a wall box and fucking everything.
It's like it must be less effort. No, more. Just get some pieces of wood and screw it up. But the fans I'm going for are kinda expensive. But they look cool.
Dickhead. When you charge your paddles and someone gives up right as you get to them, that still counts as a charge on your paddles.
Yeah, now they've nerfed them, so you've got to wait, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the main bit I read the other day, you know, on update. It seemed like the biggest update, you know, because it had its own paragraphs and shit, as opposed to just being a list.
I didn't think it'd count as a charge when you don't actually make contact with someone, though.
Yeah, it should give you that.
It's going to
back.
make all people giving up at the last second even more annoying.
So you didn't even discharge the paddle, or you did, but
We gave up as I got to him, so it didn't
yeah,
have an effect.
but you,
it
but you discharged the
released them,
paddles.
Yeah.
If you discharge them onto nothing, does it count?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be what it is, then, isn't it?
Even if you're just aiming at the sky.
Like, that kind of makes sense because it's a bit more realistic, but I feel like if they're going to nerf the defibs like that, I want a bit more power out of them as a weapon. You know what I mean? So
they
you can
have
actually...
turned to one hit kill
Have they? Okay.
if they're fully charged.
Oh, yeah, I think they were anyway, if they're fully charged.
We weren't,
Okay.
apparently.
Very snuff.
Thank you. This operation's been going on for a long time.
Cuba got me, bastard.
Long time.
Oh, who was in the tank? Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Fucking Uber. Go. Go.
And whose fault is that? It's Uber's fault.
Now.
Who was on the marker?
Ah, fucking Uber. Dickhead. not me gonna put so many bullets in it. What the fuck? Come on! He's got to be
Where is
from
he?
where you're from, Marcus, to be sweating this much. Isn't it foul?
I open the window because I'm sweating.
Did I not just revive you?
It did show that you'd revived me, and then that made me respawn. That was
Weird.
interesting. Yeah, I didn't skip or anything. Unless I just absolutely not paying attention. But I heard the defib go off and stuff.
Instantly got a
I
room.
mean, if anything's going to be broke, they have just made loads of defib changes. So might not be the best thing to use at the minute. I've got to open it and do some of that shit, because, like, what if you're one of them people that just wants to play as a medic and just stick around? I never felt like it was even overused. Nobody fucking reses you anyway.
Yeah.
Like, who's complaining about that? Be Westy or somebody complaining about that. Marty
I've
Backers.
seen the West video now where it's talking about the new seasons and it's being like super happy, but all these random TikToks, YouTube shorts and everything with YouTube videos, he's just complaining all the time that it's a shit game, but he still plays it all the time. He's just complaining all the time. But then when he gets paid, he's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
positive.
The big bucks are coming in.
Yeah. Then it switches about. Is that cunt? You see straight through him now.
Yeah, I actually don't mind Danny on PC now. It's a bit of irritating voice, but he's just funny with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Mickey just got me. I put 5 bullets into him, but he wanted it with paddles. Right after I've been talking about how the pedals are one hit now.
Not one hit for everybody games. If you blow the developers on a nightly basis, you actually get more HP. Like, I just put loads of bullets in lasers there. I actually just spread bullets all over his body for like 2 seconds, and he's still got a quarter of his health, well, a third of his health left.
Oh, we went. We had fewest objectives for most of the match.
Because we got Kieran on his team. He's not even done that well, to be honest. Whoever that top one is. Fenyoke Hun. Either a chick or a descendant of Attila.
I clearly did nothing apart from kill.
I can't join your game, I think.
Are you not in the game?
No?
I didn't even notice.
We joined before he joined the party.
Okay. You should.
Even
Might
though
be
we
cool.
were
You wanna
sat
try-
on the
you
menu
wanna-
for
you
like
wanna
15
try-
minutes.
You want to try and join now if at all, Marcus? There's
No, I
bots in
can't,
there,
it's
there's
just
bots
a
in there.
No, it's just a random error code.
I tried restarting the game. Alright, 23 out of 64 players at a minute.
Okay, when I just joined without joining your party, I could join. Well, welcome.
Yeah, we got a private party going on here, Marcus. You're not invited. Sorry.
I need to miss
Maybe it
the
was
party.
because there was more bots
Brits
on the
only.
team. And it was trying to stop you from joining on the other team while we were on this team for some reason.
So, oh yeah, maybe your squad.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Sorry for the inconvenience of me crashing all the time. I'm jumping out. Run up E.
I would, but I forgot where the stairs are.
Got where upstairs is. It's up.
Right on back. Oh, five. They did a fucking backflip. whose fucking motorbike am I on?
You mean you?
Oh,
did
I
a
was on the back of the bike with Clara. They did a fucking backflip, James. She did a backflip.
I think it is over on E.
There's no one on E.
He shot me from there. I've got you. Over.
Feels like you don't got me. Oh. I must have read the wrong PC specs with fan support. The one case, Leon the case I checked that I thought was mine said that I could have 140 exhaust fan in the rear.
Noob.
But I can't. And I kind of want to buy a new case that is cooler.
I think you've got a problem, Marcus, a minute.
It's what I'd be doing if I had money.
Fair enough. It's a hobby, innit? End of the day,
I
if it
would
makes
like to make a
makes you feel
full
better by doing it.
Asus,
Fair.
Asus Pro Art build.
Ah, that's completely unnecessary.
Yes.
I mean, I still buy
The most
computers that I don't necessarily
overrated
need. But
components there are.
But for me, I'm more getting I have a lot of smaller ones that are getting Raspberry Pi based things and shit, just figuring out Linux over the years. But I'm more software than hardware, I guess.
Just look cool. What the GPU is like. Pillows. Close to 2,000 pounds, I think.
Almost got that chopper. Got it. There's one still there.
Yeah, it's Uber.
Got it.
That's it. I'm gonna heal. Try to heal. Someone took it. Is it a bot or something? Yeah, it was a bot.
Future right. Got a driver.
I need to go out and goes back to full HP. Close.
Not an engineer.
I got him. Yeah. Fuck you, Mr. Frenchie. Oh, Jesus.
Not a PG, I think.
He was a bot and he blew himself up.
Nice.
Okay. Killed by a bot again.
I'm not getting you.
Need backup on E. It's me, 2 enemies. No, just 2 enemies. I thought it was in melee range, it wasn't. It's behind you, Shane. It's Grandpad and Robin.
Yeah. He wasn't behind me. He was in front of me, bastard.
I got him. And if you don't bleed out or
You get
whatever,
both.
yeah. He did not expect the third musketeer to show up. Someone's behind. I think it's time for me to use the P90.
Robin came back.
Hey.
on the roof of that building.
I feel like spawning in the tank with that tank. You get blown up before I even spawn in it.
I jumped out of the heli. Where the fuck is the heli? Okay, I got the heli and a fat finger. I jumped out of the heli.
Get out. So what is this bit, James? What the fuck? Little hidey hole.
Oh, Uber just sniped from across the map.
Of course he did.
Back from the roof of C. There's 3 of them.
It's fun to fly a helicopter.
Yeah, Uber's fucking cheating.
Yeah, just 3
What the-
headshots on me in a row.
Fuck. What the fuck? I just crawled out from behind the fucking corner. There's no way he saw me.
I should have tripped out a helicopter there.
Who fucking uses air-to-air missiles on a heli? The lag. Who even lost?
Tell him. Just tell him.
It's just so weird.
And the instant headshot from Uber. 118 while I'm shooting.
Haha. Fuck you, Conte Draco. Conte Draco. Oh yeah, they've nerfed how much hollow points cost. It costs 15 and 20 now. The nerf has changed the points needed. That's nice.
God, taser.
Alright. Oh, get him. I would recommend for you, James, to use hollow point or a synthetic tip on the gun you're using.
That's now Lucy for. It's like,
Oh, fuck.
no one upstairs. Uber's on the stairs.
Yeah, Uber quick scope.
Uber's down. Was it an instant headshot?
I think I missed 8 HP, I think. So it's
Ah,
lucky
that's
as
coming
well. Get him.
Got 3 of them. Another one.
That's an 8.
Oh, that's not one who grenaded me.
I got. And then I ran into his claymore.
Tank outside. Anybody have ammo?
Nope.
Yep.
Thank you.
And
Joink. Slid it in and stole that revive from you.
Oh, they're on E.
yeah, I said there are others.
We're running the wrong way about this.
I heard nothing.
Fucking Uber.
I got one shot into his head. And he instant fatal headshot me.
I think it's just
I think that's 5 times he's done that to me this match.
sweaty, unemployed cunt.
I mean to say
I
that.
know that I hit
James
his
is
head
on it.
because
You know James is
I killed
unemployed,
his head.
Marcus. I mean,
No, but he's even.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
The only thing he does is just pay this.
But James is
Coin
technically
for
unemployed.
He is employed in my
He's
eyes.
just got good reasons. So. You're not unemployed
Yeah,
to just sit around and play Battlefield, are you?
He doesn't have a good reason. He's just.
You probably physically could not sit around and play Battlefield as much as some of these people do, James. But that's why you watch a lot of TV shows and stuff, innit? You just sort of kind of just sit there and absorb it. And it's a lot of energy
Yeah.
playing games, isn't it? I get fucking tired from it. I imagine your diabetes is quite the energy consumer sometimes.
Oh yeah, did you see the...
What,
they were
tyrants
gonna-
keep
Yeah,
track of it.
primarily, stops me getting injury.
Yeah. I guess tyrants keep track of it, whether it's Tyrant itself because of what it is.
I'm getting better overseeing that though. Moving, but
I will not
reducing
move
gluten intake. Not all the way there yet. That helps you. Stuff like these wraps I've been getting. Just gluten-free. There you go. Tortillas. I've not even been getting them because of gluten-free. Didn't notice that at first. I started getting them because of low carbs and with less impact on diabetes.
I suppose when it's flatbread, you don't really need all the fucking gluten in there, do you? You just need the starchiness and gluten and stuff to like help with raise when it's flat. You try like rye bread or anything like that, you know, those old school breads.
It's like the carbohydrates in it.
I suppose, yeah. There are a few breads that are like not quite bread, you know what I mean, but cold bread. Some like nuts and
Like
bacon.
American
and stuff,
bread.
I guess the nuts have
Subway bread isn't legally allowed to be called bread in the UK market.
Yeah, same with Sweden. It's not bread.
It's fucking
Because
delicious.
it's so much sugar in it that it's more a pastry.
Yeah. When it's toasted well, it's nice. So I can't fuck.
Like I can't.
Only out.
I ain't saying anything about that.
But that
Grilled chicken and pepper jack.
a 6-inch Subway sandwich is as many carbs as like 6 slices of regular bread. Just from all the extra added sugar.
I'd always rather have a Subway over like a Mackey's though, you know what I mean? But it's one of them where like, no, if I'm ordering maybe McDonald's because they're both going to be equally shit there. But you know what I mean? When you're there in person, Subway. But you've almost got to judge every takeaway place
McDonald's, I
by
only really
how good it is in
have-
person versus
I only really have
takeaway.
chicken selects now. Or salads. I like the chicken select though. It's a little bit overpriced.
Probably even more done. Fucking how many points till I get there? Like 40, nearly 30, 70. Battle pass points.
You've been making me own kebabs.
Kebab?
Yeah, we made a big batch of, you know, like really strong meaty chili sauce as a base, you know, to like freeze and then start putting that into other sauces. But fucking kebab, I don't know about that. How do you be making that?
This is
Chicken
really
kebab.
kebab. What do you
Depends
call
on what kind you want.
kebab?
I don't like a doner. Just get like beef and lamb mince, a few spices, flatten it all out, bacon tray.
So it is
Well, flatten
Really?
it between a couple of sheets of
the
Right,
real deal.
newspaper paper.
The real deal.
Bake it, drain it, and you're ready to go. Today I had pork gyros wrap with garlic aioli.
I'm not really been a fan of mincemeat, so just feel like cutting up steaks to using everything. I don't know, it's like the texture of it getting me a bit. But
When you say gyros, do you mean the food or a gyroscope?
it means
the food.
it means the hip movement, the flexibility.
Yeah,
You probably should be
it's,
doing those, James.
It sounded the same. I haven't tried making it, but I will. With tzatziki.
Not a fan of tzatziki.
It is nice when you make it at
A
home.
bit too acidic for my liking.
It tastes like summer. days was 17 degrees and it was very nice.
We've only had one day that warm. Not a few weeks ago.
It'd be quite warm here today. I think it's because I sat in the Liberty Water, so obviously all that cold window a bit. But I'll correct myself there. It's been quite warm in my living room today.
I think I've been warm while I've been sleeping. If I was sweating anymore in my sleep, I'd be at risk of drowning. At least having to rotate my mattress every night because it's not dried out enough. But that might also be because I've been a bit unwell.
Q contre Draco. Q.
Fucking red, Jesus Christ.
No Jesus, only love. Oh.
We've lost objective Delta.
Did you get him, Shane?
Oh, there's somebody running around.
Move over here.
Uber's coming up.
One below.
Yeah, at the top.
I hear loads.
Coming out from deep.
I did not mean to fall off the roof. If you didn't, yes.
Hazard came to kill me, so I just blew myself up to kill him.
I see the guys that killed you.
Behind the crates.
Okay. Should have seen me going on the bridge.
Keep pushing. We have lost Charlie.
Someone got angry at me in the trooper.
The fuck? How did I just set on fire? There's nothing else on fire. Except
Oh,
for me.
fuck you.
Yeah, you didn't look on fire. Defib malfunction, James.
What a- They slid into a corner and set on fire.
I fell to my death. I jumped down an 8-foot flight of stairs. I jumped from
That's
there.
I saw that.
Did you actually see it?
Yeah, I saw it in
What?
the shopper. You just jumped and died.
I'm physically fucked. I don't think I'd realistically take damage in real life jumping that far, James. I think even you'd be able to do what I've just done there, James, and you'd maybe feel it, but you'd be alright. You won't fucking fall to your death. It was like jumping off a step ladder. Fucking hell.
I crashed.
I noticed.
You've noticed. I was going in too hot. I've noticed helicopters are usually not on the
Here's an
ground.
opportunity to tank his family. Yeah, he'll over.
Someone tried to go after me again.
And who instantly came and shot me back.
We need to rally defense for the marked objective. We no longer hold Echo.
Fuck did you come from?
It's the helicopter.
I'm gonna go attack Kelly. All of a sudden it was super close. You got air-to-air missiles. And surface-to-air missiles. Someone shot him down straight away.
Just rolling, but I have a spotting thing down and I've got C4 in that elevator shaft, James.
Now I got another shopper if you wanna
Oh, I got a
jump
kill.
in on gunner's seat.
Got a kill just lady.
Binny.
Be advised, we've lost control of Delta.
Our attack on Echo is underway.
And I missed everything. I missed all my missiles on him. Well,
Shit, I'm
down to the ground it is. I've been in the shopper this whole fucking match. done much. For the team around here.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Oh, the fucking tank coming.
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives.
Let's rally and counter.
The tank got me. How did C4 not blow up? Right, when I'm driving a tank, one C4 goes off, like, within sight. That's me dead. But you
Can't
just
even-
blew
can't
up 3
even-
C4s
can't
on
even
that guy
sniff
and
one,
it
yeah,
did
yeah.
nothing.
You see a C4 like soon as you put that in the street. It doesn't even
Yeah.
blow up, but your tank blows up. Like some fucking Monty Python sketch too.
I think it blocks my shot. There's multiple.
The heli is gonna come here super fast.
Fuck it out.
Now I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Need some good ideas for like Stargate tattoos, James. You know, but I don't want something like overly obvious. Doesn't need to be a big one. I was thinking of getting, you know, the symbol for Earth and shit like that somewhere, but those are just fucking a lot of paper. Got Stargate around my
Go all the
bumhole.
way.
Stargate around my bumhole. What do you mean go all the way?
Get the ram tattooed on your forehead.
No, fuck that. I'll pay for you to do it, mate.
You still?
They want to look like teal.
I mean, yeah, but. I can't say no on that one.
More objectives.
Dude's like the ultimate warrior, isn't he?
Felt like we cheaped out towards the end when we all just started getting like by road.
Yeah.
Instead.
Like, it's like henna tattoo shit. Yeah.
Could be molten gold poured into a skull.
Was there one episode where they put it backwards on him?
I think it was. Well, not by upside down.
Yeah. It's like one of the early episodes or something. You need to watch Stargate, Marcus. We'll keep telling you until you do.
I'm probably never ever in my life gonna watch it.
It's genuinely really good, but it's one of the things that's difficult to explain why it's good. But if you watch it, you'll kind of get it. It's just that everything is based in... like, it's grounded in reality, isn't it, James? It's based in, like, it could be happening right now, we wouldn't know, sort of thing. So it's a little bit like...
It's very 90s, though.
Yeah, but I just mean in terms of the storytelling.
It's very much a product of its time, but in a good way.
Yeah. But I mean, like Harry Potter could be happening and we wouldn't know about
in a way
it.
where
Stargate's similar.
Funnier.
Like Star Trek's in our reality, but it's not happening right now, you know what I mean? Stargate... The only other thing, James, I can compare it to, I think, is Harry Potter, in that it's this fictional story that's kind of hidden from public sight, if that makes sense. It's not... I guess there's some kind of magic in Stargate at certain points, but it's all sort of explained, isn't it?
You need to read or watch The Magicians.
I think I did watch that.
The book and show are very different stories.
What is it?
Same concepts, same characters.
Is there like some overarching evil and it blinds one of two tutors at the school or something? At one point. Yeah. Can't really remember much else. All my brain's pulled out of the minute.
Overarching evil.
As opposed to one per episode, James knows what I mean.
Have you ever watched The Magicians, Marcus?
Probably not.
It's
like American LA Harry Potter.
Version of Harry Potter meets Narnia.
I'd say it, James. It's like Harry Potter meets the OC to me, you know, because of the setting. If you ever watched the OC,
I've seen Narnia because real good of it's all integrated with the Land of Fillory, which is some magical.
Oh yeah. I'm not remembering
place.
all that offhand, but I kind of know what you mean. Yeah, but yeah, there's like all hidden fucking realm and shit in there.
Yeah, Fillory, and like time travels differently there, and like we end up being the kings and queens of the land and shit.
But I think I just like a fictional story that like could be happening right now, and they're told in that way of, you know, like it's hidden from public view, a little bit like you get with Stargate or Harry Potter or most of these UFO conspiracies and shit, because they're all just fucking stories to me at the end of the day. But you know what I mean, all that sort of stuff kind of cool. I think that's why I liked, you know, the Marvel stuff. I liked, you know, the what was the, you know, the more kung fu Marvel stuff, where it's like hinting at this like mystical background, magical stuff. I think I just kind of like it. Wasn't even because it was kung fu and stuff. I think it's just because those stories were the ones that weren't in that universe, weren't massively exposed. Like everybody knew who Iron Man was and the Avengers were and stuff. You know what I mean? But all these smaller people just kind of these like background things going on. I feel like that's kind of even why I liked Penguin and stuff. That's in its own fictional universe, but it's all this fucked up shit going on in the background of its own fictional universe. But yeah, I prefer the stuff that's like based in our reality, even if it's fictional within it, which I think is why. I don't know, it's probably one of the reasons, like, yeah, Lord of the Rings is great and everything, but that's its own fucking world, isn't it? Harry Potter did well because all these kids are like, oh, I might get led to Hogwarts and stuff, you know what I mean? It ends up becoming a little bit like Santa Claus in a way. You know, this like fictional lore that could be happening because it's told as though it is.
Have you seen the extended version of
Lottery.
Lord of the Rings?
What, all 12 hours? I think so. At least once. Don't think I watched it back to back.
I was gone for one entire day watching the whole thing in cinema.
I don't think I could sit in cinema for 12 hours. Could you, James?
No breaks.
Rest.
Hour
Breaks.
break between each movie, maybe, but
Yeah, it was an hour breaks or
Okay.
something.
I thought 5 minutes to have a smoke, a drink, and a bit of food.
although James, the arena, in terms of
Actually,
that, the Youngblood gig at the arena, James, if you ever want to go to anything there, accessibility-wise, fucking bang on, mate. Like, I've got fucking accessibility right when you have to queue or anything. I think it's because the dude saw me smoking and he was chill. He's like, hey, you want to go on this way? But like, I was like, everything there is so easy and accessible. You can like literally walk up a disabled room, go in the main door and like go and sit down, or you can, like, wheelchairs can just walk straight in and shit. So if there is any gigs you ever want to go to the arena, you thought, oh, come back for the effort. It's I used to go play hockey there and stuff, but I haven't been to a gig there since I was a teenager. Genuinely, the ease of access of everything. I've never got food so quick anywhere. The seating's all good and stuff. You know, like sometimes forget these entertainment venues actually do the job. You know what I mean? But when you go to like a O2 Academy in Manchester, or you know all these like ones that do smaller gigs, the non-arena ones, it's a very different experience. There's a fair bit more queuing and standing up and stuff. But Sheffield Arena, I can't fault that at all. Fucking like fantastic, easiest thing I've ever done. You know, getting a taxi there, walking in, getting a taxi back, piece of piss. I might go see Block Party in November. Right, the Block Party's still going. I still listen to stuff that's Block Party did, but like, you know, from back when we were in college, you know, it's one of them bands where it's like, I listen to the stuff that I listened to when I got into it, but I haven't really listened to more since, if you know what I mean. Whereas like the Gorillaz, I do listen to most of their stuff.
And it was just Swarming Sea going down the hill. And now we're.
There's,
Yeah, down here.
there's just one Gorilla song I like. I don't remember the name of it.
You have to come see Take That, Marcus.
See what?
Take That.
Take that?
Marcus seems
Take
like
this?
he'd be into Take That, doesn't he, James? Not that there's anything wrong with him, but I just saw that they were playing it
That
earlier
were-
as well.
Robbie Williams is bad, weren't it?
What?
Was
Robbie
that
Williams.
And was that Simply Red?
Yeah, Gary Barlow and Robbie Williams and all that, but then they kind of got back together for a bit, didn't they, without Robbie Williams, and then he rejoined them for a bit and everything, but like I fell to my death again. They fucking changed that. I swear to God, don't jump off roofs. Don't do it. You don't like parkour in this game. Fuck me.
If you press jump as you land, you can do a roll.
I did. But I also jumped off of the roof instead of just dropping. So that might have been
To me,
the extra height.
it usually happens that I'm button mashing trying to get a parachute to open, and it doesn't open, I'll do a roll instead.
I think I got shot right as I was going off the roof, to be honest, and I didn't notice that my health was low, but I still don't think a height drop of that height would physically damage me, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I've never done a height drop after being shot, so I'll have to try that at some point, James. When Marcus comes over, we'll shoot him, and he can jump off
Oh,
various
nice.
heights, and we'll see how he handles it. I'm cool with that, right, Marcus? Yes, sweet.
Just saw
Sweet
5
sound.
bullets running in a circle, and the second I started shooting on them, hazard shot from behind.
My back fat will absorb everything. Like armor. I'm not even fat. I just got a lot of love. Or whatever.
You're about your love handles again, Marcus.
What?
You love handles.
Yeah.
I'll make you look fat.
Don't worry.
I pick
I'm
Marcus
used
up
to
like
bit
an
chubby.
old-fashioned teapot game.
But it was worse before I checked some older photos from like when I was 18, and I saw like the a lot of shin fat before.
Chin or shin? Because those are two different body parts.
Same shit.
I don't think I've ever had. I
One's
don't
on
think
your
I've ever
face
had.
and one's on your leg.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had shin fat. Have you, James? Even when I was fat, I don't think I had shin fat. I've had chin fat. But I know what you
think
mean, Marcus.
shin
I know what
fat
you
is
mean
generally just called cankles.
with your
Right.
with your wacky googly boogly language.
Googly boogly language.
Yeah, you fucking
Just
I think
one
it's
wacky.
the enemy helicopter just landed here.
Yeah. God.
It's the same with beer and bear. It's very
There's no
different.
same. There's no same at all.
It's mine. To repair.
It's difficult.
There's got absolutely no
Just-
respect for English language,
hit a tree.
Marcus. You're doing it on purpose. We know you are. You know
It's
you're
just
taught it as a
difficult.
first language, but then what they do is they teach you to butcher it. It pisses off.
It would be better if it was German instead.
German.
Well, the war didn't happen the way it did.
You're a Holocaust denier, Marcus.
No. I just German language. Funny.
He just prefers the German language, so he wishes things went differently. For fuck's sake. Got a lot of appreciation for their text, that's all.
It's easier to learn German. Or maybe for me. As a more Germanic language. Than the shit you're speaking.
Oh, this is a Germanic language.
I know.
And also
Minus.
Romance language. And also a
Minus
Celtic
one.
language.
Yeah.
Because we're the hybrid of
You're a mix.
European families.
You're the weird uncle in the corner. It's not Germanic enough.
I think not Germanic enough. Because we don't have blonde hair with blue eyes.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually honest. Just heard proud of it all. But it's black now.
Get back here.
Yeah.
This is a very dark brown.
My hair colour changes depending on the time of year. It gets lighter in the summer.
Well, also changes when you put black hair down as well, James. I'm doing it.
Ah, I don't do that. Not anymore.
You dyed your hair before, James.
Yeah. Not like 3 or 4 times.
What colour?
Only purple.
With permanent dyes, only black.
Easiest one in it though, it's like, you can't really fuck it up.
Like that.
tried to dye my hair
It's,
blonde once.
red
It didn't
and
go well.
blue for a few weeks at a time.
You should do Union Jack,
I think Facebook picture for like 10 years had bits of red dye tips in my hair.
Should do Union Jack.
Yeah,
Should be
you could do
proud.
it. Marcus, I'll pay you if you have your hair dyed at the Union Jack. And
Do
you
you
post
think
a
someone
picture
would
saying
come up
I
and be
stand with
angry?
Courage. I'll fucking pay you.
I think someone will come up and be angry, and then I will be like, oh, I don't know what you're saying. I thought it was nice. Go to a different kind of protest. I think the same thing here.
Somebody else.
This way with the Swedish flag can be offensive.
God forbid you master a piece of fabric with some colours printed on it.
That tank stop. It's completely blocked my shot and got blown up.
We are targeting Charlie.
Terrible this game.
It's good. Scrub.
On the roof of a building overlooking the sea. Three of them up there.
they've nerfed the medic pouches. They've nerfed everything. I barely through it. Fuck happened there?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Back in a few minutes. Is it shitter time?
managed to not get kicked.
You're super fast.
Fuck it over.
For fuck's sake.
I failed to take C alone. I was trying to smoke, but I was stuck in chat all the time. You could call it natural selection. Thank you. little bit too much in teammate there. Fucking hell. I swear, on this map, every other time that I aim down sights, it's glitching me off in a dumber direction. I think it's all little bits of rubble everywhere. Maybe. Like in front of mountains or something.
Yeah.
Or in Mount Corner.
It does it to me on this map more than most. It's the same with the like, bouncy jumping.
I haven't had that in ages.
I've not had it in a while, but it was on this map the most. It probably is like collision or ground plane detection, so it changed, you know what I mean? It's glitching out as it's calculating some shit
Yeah.
just of, like with a heel on a pebble.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
It's fucking annoying now.
Can you imagine? Take ammo.
Explosive set.
Two bits here.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
If we win this one, this will be the first time we win against Uber.
They just got me.
I need a fucking medic.
He's in this
Usually
corner.
when we
He's in the
play
corner.
FNB, we never win a single fucking match.
Fuck! Need a alright, mate?
What the fuck? He's 0 HP. They still got me.
We are about to take full control of the battlefield. Stay on target. Foxtrot has been lost.
How fast are you with refills?
Taking ground.
Charge set. Stand by.
Oh no. Who was shot me then started to throw teabags in?
What absolute gentleman. Just to show you the time.
He shot me mid-air as well.
Pumped.
It's bad enough to teabag someone, but to teabag someone you didn't even shoot yourself. It's just not on.
Stolen valor. Stolen valor.
Exactly.
Teabagging, yeah.
Might as well be that.
Worse than kill stealing. say.
The only reason
Couldn't
why
say, yeah.
I don't want to play
Couldn't see
F&B
Dick out.
is just fucking Uber all the fucking time.
Oh, Ubers, yeah.
The only guy I see is him. It's pretty much like see his pinky and then you're dead.
See his winky.
Yeah. And then you're dead. Twinky winky.
At least he turned his shoes down after the first match. He stopped getting the constant headshots and the 40-odd kill streak.
The AI adjustment throttling on the inbox trigger.
Yeah. Can't be too consistent.
Yeah. Not even inbox just in it.
Explosive ready. Hard left. Need a medic. I owe you one.
Yay, we won. Fuck Uber. Hmm?
Talking to me like-
Ozzy's acting like he's seen a mouse or something, James. There's quite a lot of like crap in the attic at the minute because I've been using it as the room to sort shit out. But so there could be a mouse in here, and I wouldn't know. What are you seeing, Oz? What is it? What's it by?
Could be a bird or a squirrel. You got your window open all the time, don't you?
Yeah. Not open very far though. I don't know. No bird in here. There's loads of plants, you know, in an open window. So I feel like a squirrel would have knocked them over. But you never know, innit? Pet squirrel. And Seb had a squirrel.
Oh,
Jesus.
I like room with one of those windows as a kid, and it only opened like 2 or 3 inches, but we get bats and pigeons flying through for some reason. A couple times a year.
You might have also just seen a big fucking spider or something. To be honest.
Be like, what the fuck is that?
That dog's got too many legs.
Wonder if we can be more friend.
Ozzy isn't everybody. one because I'm grumpy kind of dog.
Yeah. And he'll just moan if you're not letting him.
If I see him and he barks, I'm just gonna be like. Just like playing Red and then playing, picking antagonize all the time.
But he's a yapper.
But yap and yeah, fucking yap. Yap, yap, yap. Did you bark for that?
Hi. Yay. Up to your left,
Poor Suva got me
Marcus.
first. Uber's like the human embodiment of a combination of the bubonic plague and 9/11.
And a sack of shit.
I'm not torn him off the fucking mountainside path, but we're still up there.
Like all the cars are here.
That's what I'm taking. If that would be old, the battlefield I would be flying right now.
Let's go get him. Hey,
Line. Add a knife out.
come get you. I'm stuck. I'm stuck inside. Fuck me. Fucking hell. No, how far around is it? Jesus.
Gotta go over.
Get a towel face over here.
I headshot the other pistol from the distance. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, Mike blew me up.
Mike. Why is there so little bots in their team? Oh, a shit ton of bots in ours.
No idea. Maybe they need more bots. to shoot. It bounces in teams.
Maybe.
Are just that much better that they need bots and Uber in order to have a chance at winning.
And do those bots. They just forgot to add the bot icon. The bot settings. Because they maxed out the settings. No
It's
ASCII
just
space for the icon anymore.
ChatGPT playing.
Yeah. Grok. I'm not gonna lie
It
to you.
can't be
You know,
Grok because
no.
it's not
sometimes,
posting racist chat in
Yeah.
chat.
but sometimes when Claude and GPT, you know, those models fail at like a request from a code stuff, I'll be like, oh fuck it, I'll try Grok. And Grok's like quite simply, you don't get as many options with it, you know, as the others and stuff in terms of like planning, or it can't read images nicely and stuff, at least not in the code model. But you'll chuck like, as a last resort, you'll chuck something at Grok, and Grok's like, yeah, here you go, in half a second. Some, you know, like some of the other things have proper struggled on. So they must be doing something good in the background in terms of using it for like development work and shit.
It's just less accurate.
It not for those stuff. Well, it might be less accurate in terms of like facts and data and stuff, but for figuring out code, it's not really
Yeah.
like factual stuff, is it? It might just be better at logic. And I guess being better at logic might trip up facts and stuff at some point, if that makes sense. Because logic is not facts, you know. I mean, logic is math for the most part. It's like, yeah, you can figure out like how to get from A to B, but like, is the stuff in between actually correct? We got pretty good at giving citations and stuff. Not that I use it for actually, you know, any general stuff. But I've seen a bunch of YouTubers use it for things. Usually they'll use it as a joke. You know what I mean? Ask Grok something like that. But yeah, the citations and stuff on it are definitely getting better. But Twitter/X kind of, I'd say it's probably the second best website I've seen for actually like citing things after. Is it Ground News? If you've seen that yet.
What do you mean citing things?
A lot of YouTubers get sponsored by the Ground News thing. It's basically, all Ground News is like a news citation thing, to give you sources and tell you which way it's leaning and everything. But instead of like reading a news website, you go on that and it'll like show you relevant articles to your interest and stuff, but it's going to show you like which way they're leaning, and you can make a reminder on there and stuff. Who said what about it, which news sources have reported on it. So yeah, if you've not seen that, James, it's kind of a pretty good thing. I don't think it's free though.
And it's not really applicable to us. It's left-right from the American perspective.
Oh no, it's got UK stuff on it and
Which is
stuff, and it
why-
also tells you it's not just left and right.
Telegraph is left-wing shit.
It's not just left and right leaning stuff. They have like an opinionated leaning thing. So if you're reading something on like gaming and stuff like that, it'll tell you like what preferences are and stuff for things. So it does have like, it's not just political news, it's all fucking kind of like crossroads and shit. It's just it mostly gets cited and referenced, especially in YouTube sponsorships, about the politics side of it, because the left and right feature on it is quite a big thing for some people who want to see. Obviously, you like said over there, we want to see what the fuck, who the fuck said what about what.
It's completely different Overton window to us, though.
They've got a whole UK
They probably
subsite.
say the Conservative Party website is left-leaning if they're using the American metric.
I don't know if they're using the American metric on the UK side of it, but yeah, it does have like a UK subdomain and everything, so you can just filter it down to that. But I've not used it, I've seen ads on it. I've seen ads on it from UK YouTubers as well. Even from Tom Scott, one of his latest videos was a Ground News sponsor. He come back, can he now?
I'm not saying it doesn't have uses. I mean, it's
Oh yeah,
just
I'm just saying it's a good concept, you know what I mean? And not just for politics,
the
but
way
for
that it
everything.
is presented is going to lead to more misinformation and more partisanship.
I don't know, it's just, it helps people make up their own minds, and it's at least telling you who said what, and how It's at least trying to analyze how true some things are and stuff. So it'll tell you like, all right, this citation is absolute fucking bollocks. But at the same time, like what's figuring that out? You know what I mean?
Basically, I think it's giving people too much credit. It thinks people are going to follow through and like read, and they're just going to see the headline and judge based off that.
Like it's been for
Know
a
what I mean?
while.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd say
this,
that.
this post is left leaning. Oh,
Yeah, no,
fuck that then.
I'd say that if it was free, but because the people using it are paying for it, there's a chance people that actually, you know what I mean? When you're paying for a service, you want to use it. So at least that's my experience. Like, I don't pay for any like third-party thing to get SEO website stuff, and I'm not like absolutely sitting everything that's available. So I want to get most bang for my buck out of every service. You know, it is one of those paid things. So I mean, you could at least hope people use it responsibly. But I just like the concept of it, you know what I mean, as opposed to being a news site that is leaning one way. It's just giving you an overview of everything you can have a look yourself.
You know, you can do a burnout on mountain bikes.
Yeah. You can do a stoppie and stuff or whatever it is, can't you? So,
Yeah.
shame you can't like put a car.
For fuck's sake. I just spawn on you.
No. Shame.
Yeah, I just got blown up.
Yeah.
Fucking Karen. I don't even teabag them, I just stare. I stand above them and stare at them. We need like a spit emote. That's what James to kill somebody.
Spit in the face.
Just spit, yeah, spit on the corpse. You fucking piece of shit.
There we go. That was a long shot. I thought I was gonna miss that.
teleport with that point.
Fucking medic!
Be advised, we have lost control of Echo.
Need a medic!
Our troops have captured Charlie.
Just escaped my tow missiles twice. Peace. Fuck out of here. Going to be. You enjoying the music? What even is this?
Ah! B-mate sat on top of my tank, blocking me from seeing anything from turret.
Fuck.
Took so much damage fast.
there's 2 tanks fighting me. I managed to blow up one. The teams are getting pretty slow.
Yeah, people really don't stick around very long.
Guess not.
No. Most people have.
I think it's starting too late.
Yeah.
I'd rather start at like 7, 8.
Battlefield 5 at like 6:30.
Yeah, on PlayStation. Fucking earlier on.
It's not even, you can see nothing but the enemy's head, and you put multiple bullets into them, and you do no damage.
Fucking hell. How do I get out of here?
I don't know.
Pick me up,
you probably-
Marcus. Pick me up. Jesus. That was close.
2 milliseconds. Got hit in the rear, so to speak. Could not move. Make of those words what you will.
Be penetrated.
Yeah.
Ah, Kieran, you motherfucker. Ah.
Fucking head!
didn't mean to bomb you about helicopter.
I'm just jumping back and forth between helicopters now.
I think half of our team just trying to use paddles.
I need a fucking medic!
Oh. This map was ass. Play on escalation. Wow, we're the best squad.
Probably the only squad left.
Yeah.
Looks like we are.
Oh no, there's 3 squads.
Oh yeah. So it's like
I need to grab a drink anyway, so I mean, I'll play another couple of games if you want, but we're going regular matchmaking.
yeah, we can quit
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I'll just back it out, but yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Well, I might be like 5 minutes. I might go get a hot drink, but yeah, I backed out, but it didn't back out. Good game. But yeah, I'll be back in a few.
Won't name anyone anyway.
Yeah, mate.
Cool game, good game. Do you think I should make another PC with the old shit I had from the other PC?
Might as well
Let
put it
me-
to use. Yeah, our media centre for the living room or something.
I kinda wanted to just but it's gonna cost to just get DDR4 and stuff for it. I was thinking of maybe just improving it and then just selling it.
Yeah, I could do that.
But I need to
run games locally on like that machine that you're currently on, and connect over a network to stream it to the other PC in a different room, or to watch movies and things like that.
Yeah. I can still play games. The old i7. It's just that I need new motherboard, power supply, case, RAM. I was trying to get a few people to just buy the parts, and then they can buy my parts, and they can buy the rest, and I'll build it for them. People are interested, but not going the full way because it costs money.
So, it's not a viable business.
Alright.
Liability.
Most people think they can buy a PC for like 200 quid. Which is,
Can you afford to provide a warranty?
nope.
Well,
No, it's just like people don't want to spend money on parts because they think it's
you don't even really save that much these days.
no. And me selling it for what I was supposed to sell it for, whatever that is, in the Great British Pound.
To make a profit from
think-
PCs, you have to build them at such a scale that you can order like pallets of components to get a discount.
Yeah.
And you've got to deal with consumer protection bullshit,
Yeah.
because you're not just a hobbyist when you're doing that, you're a business.
It would be
Yeah, so-
nice to have a just PC repair shop and building stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, oh yeah, I do not want to build this PC myself. Can you build it? And then I take a fee and just do it. Not like a full-time thing, just a side hustle thing, more or less.
Yeah.
Pay some of the bills. Would be nice to just have some extra money coming in. That would be nice.
Really, the only way to do it without a lot of expense would be to have people bring components to you.
Yeah.
So that you don't order any parts, you don't have anything to do with that, you just put together what they bring.
Yeah.
But even then, you run the risk of, like, if something goes wrong, we could turn around and say it's an installation error and try to blame you, and you'd have to prove otherwise.
Yeah.
Basically, all of the ideas end up falling apart because people suck.
Sucks. It sucks that people suck. Oh yeah, I just remember Vincent Pella, the game director of this game, died a while back.
Yeah.
It feels like things would be different if he was alive. But it feels like it's a lot more maps coming. Both next season and season of that. I think it's just gonna be one more game. Then it's night.
Fair enough. Are you just playing with sound effects?
Yeah.
Very funny, Shane. Yeah.
That's from the Battlefield Portal hub server. That's the only sound effect that I have is a cat.
You like? That's the funniest sound you have. The best sound you know.
That one's yours, Marcus. I put that one just for you, remember? It's mad that they knew Marcus was going to exist in that movie before he was ever even born, isn't it, James?
Can't remember what movie
Wasn't
it's
born
from.
when that
Toy
movie
Story.
came out. Yes, isn't it Toy Story 2?
What you bought like 4 years ago, Marcus? You just age really quickly, Swedes. That's why you look 52.
It's the the hairline. Are we playing a normal escalation?
It's quite no Battlefield.
We've experienced something that Marcus
server.
never will.
What?
The new millennium.
I was born. Well, I was 2.
It was the first time I got drunk.
But I do remember my parents staring at the TV on 9/11.
Attention, we have lost objective Bravo.
I remember seeing it when I came home from school.
And I do remember the 2004 tsunami in Thailand. That I remember.
Is that the Ewan McGregor movie, that one?
What?
I think Ewan McGregor made a movie of that flood. Like the
What is
Blonde Lass
that?
from the Congo
Oh,
movie.
Fukushima.
I think it was a flood, they were at like a resort or something. I saw Corridor keep talking about a movie I've not seen but I'm gonna watch. You've seen it in the Corridor 2 game, 3D, CGI, shit. But they were watching a movie, or it was a clip from a movie, and it was like this nano wire was slicing everything across, you know, like into bits, and people were just getting cut up. Like a sci-fi plot with some weird nano wire just cutting up. It cuts up this fucking big massive military ship into like slices, and it just starts like crashing and falling apart, you know, like sliding apart. I can't remember what it, I don't know what it was, I'll look it up in a bit, but that
I've
was like
seen
one of them
clips
good
from
sort
that
of, you know, like
movie, I think.
a good sort of sci-fi B-movie kind of thing. I don't know what the fuck it was about. There's another one where some, I might even be doing this one, it was like somebody who's laid down in a desert and just like dried up into a crisp and just rolled them up. Rolled up their body, rolled up the leathery husk. That
I
sounds
know that's
familiar.
what.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
They kind of went clear and then just dried up, and then another person just sort of walks over and rolls them up. Don't know what it was.
Wasn't it in this clip that it's a little girl and her parents, and she just lays out in the sun because it's super strong, so you dry it out, and then you just put water on them again, and then it's fine,
Yeah.
like they're a sponge.
Is that actually what they do? I didn't see anything after they rolled
Yeah.
them up.
I
I
think
don't know what it's
it threw
for.
in a fountain or something. I can't remember what it's from.
Did they just dehydrate them like a fucking meal? And then rehydrate them fucking like a camping meal? What the fuck?
She was not gonna survive or something. This is the only way. They will all will make it or something because they don't have enough food or whatever. And then they just do that instead. saying someone got hacks.
That's the nightmare.
Yeah. I think someone is a liar, pants on fire.
Need a medic!
That's your turn to die again. Should have been special.
Jinxed me.
Thanks to both.
Yeah.
Hold them up. Just the golf clap when it gets up. Say as I run over and by.
Sake. Nice loop. Looks like you're having a grand old time over here. So I think I'll let you join you.
I think I was doomed to land up here with a machine.
Somebody ran over C4. I blew them up before C4. They still didn't die, so I went and shot them. They didn't die. Ah!
barely stay alive long enough to do anything.
I need a fucking man!
What happened?
You cheeky bastard, James. I wonder if I gave you any points.
Doubt it.
It got me up. That's the first time I've been rezzed after games ended. Marcus, the game ended and then James just came out from his tiny hole and messed me. That looked funny on my screen, James.
I did kill the guy behind you like 2 seconds earlier.
Fair enough.
Like right before the game ended.
Ugh.
I wasn't just camping there, there was enemies.
Yeah. It's just what it looked like, you know what I mean? Because the game ended and then you ran out. You ran like a good 15 foot after the game ended.
It took my opportunity.
I got China gun.
You got what?
China gun. China skin. Chinese New Year skin. On me gun. Very cool.
Got just slowing onto this building. Gone into that window.
For fuck's sake.
Another one.
Ah, bastard.
They said the fire just will be smoking while I get my powers done as well, James, because they're just used to people doing that. So that'll be interesting.
Which tattoo shop is it?
It's in Dromfield, above the club near the train station. Becky's dad's giving me I can't remember the name of the tattoo shop. I'm just going to my friend now. Probably like 17, 18 years now. Pretty good. She's been like something. I'm not getting like any faces or anything. I'm getting a dragon or a fish, but I mean they'll have faces, but they'll not be photoreal. I mean, but her photoreal tattoos are ridiculous. You know, like when you see people and you try and get like an actual person's face and it looks like shit. Those are actually good. But I'm still not going to go for anything like that. Yeah, it's right in the middle of Dromfield, you know, where all the roads sort of meet.
Yeah, there's like 5 there.
Yeah, there are a lot.
And like 2 of them are actually any good.
Yeah, I can't remember what this one's called. It's above a pub. letters down there. I was fucking around with a short revolver with a long scope.
Short revolver.
Yeah, so like the shortest possible sniper rifle equivalent you can make. So I put like a 5x scope on it. Short barrel revolver. Kind of works, but you're gonna like land like 3 shots to kill with it, or like one or 2 good headshots.
Yeah. Kind of shit. Same with slug shotgun. Shotgun sniper doesn't work anymore. Sad. Before you could have like a 10x scope with a slug shotgun and kill 2 shots, kill people from like 120 meters away. I don't know how the fuck do you do a backflip with the dirt bikes?
I guess it's probably wheeling.
And how the fuck do you do that?
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
We're attacking Charlie.
Oh.
We have Bravo under attack.
My controller battery just died. Right, I'm in.
Nice.
Oh,
This is it. Time for sleep.
You quitting?
yeah, I think it's time to call it for night.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that match was rough.
Yeah, it was a bit. Seemed like the entire team was moving as one unit a lot of the time.
I did for half the match go around with a dirt bike. Just cap objectives.
Why? Controller's done its thing where it decides it doesn't want to work while plugged in, so I can't even quit the fucking game. I dealt with for it.
Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
catch you both in a bit.
Yeah,
In
I'll
a
do
bit.
that.
In a bit.
Right.
And if anybody's watching and watching this back at any point later, then yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. See you in a bit.